At the beginning of the year, I decided to start bullet journaling. I created my first ever spread for January and it turned out to be so beautiful. I remember being surprised that I actually created that. I just love the process of sitting down and just doing it. It made me so happy. And so I continued for February. And I also created another beautiful spread. But then life got hard, classes got hard, and so I kind of fell off. So I didn't do for March, April, or May, or June even. But now it's halfway through the year, a time for new beginnings and to be better. So here's a blank page. And let's go! So in the spirit of summer, the theme for this month is the sun. The sun is bright, beautiful, and yellow. 3 things that I love. And so I decided to have this be summer themed, and yeah, that's what I decided to do. So right now I'm just drawing up my July. I'm creating my intro page to the month, and I have a huge sun on this page. Usually I just use anything that's circular. You just find something. I used a cup in this situation and created my sun and the rays around it. And then I just wrote my July in cursive, and now I'm just coloring it in with a deep yellow. And I'm also going to color the rays, of course. And as you can see, it's a bright, sunny intro page for July. So usually I create a quote page right next to July. But then I couldn't figure out what I wanted to write for that page. I tried and I kept erasing it. And so I just said I'll move on and come back to that. And so for this page, I'm actually going to be creating my monthly spread. Yes, so July spread. So I'm going to have a huge calendar and just some little things around it for different things that I want to do for each month. So now I have my calendar drawn, and of course I'm going to have a beautiful cursive July at the top, and also the sun, because I'm continuing with this theme for the rest of the month. Coloring it in with the deep yellow as well, because of course the sun is bright and beautiful and yellow. And don't judge me, but you have to find anything that's circular. I'm actually using a rayed container, not very safe, but it was the perfect circle for my bullet journal. And so I'm creating multiple suns on the page for different things that I'm going to add into them, as you will see very soon. And I love how this page actually turned out. I hope you guys like it too. And so for these suns, I am actually just going to color in the rays. I'm not coloring in the whole circle because I'm actually going to write stuff in here. So for the first sun, I have my goals. The second sun, I have my memories for the month. And for the third sun, I have a Bible verse that I'm going to have for the month. And then for the fourth sun, it's going to be growth. So now I'm just writing down my days of the week. But then, so I have no idea how I made this mistake. Apparently March is a day in the week. And I just sat down there for a while, trying to figure out what I'm going to do to fix that. Well, you know what? You just have to move on. And so I just kept going and completed the days of the week. And of course, used my yellow over the days. And so now I've created a new week, guys. I have Monday, Tuesday, March, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Voila. Anyways, I ended up just leaving it there. You know, sometimes you make mistakes and you just have to own it. And now I have my whole calendar created, and I'm just adding some touches of color, of course, because the whole theme is yellow and I just want it to be bright and beautiful. And that's my monthly spread. That's my July spread. So now for the next page, I'm actually going to be continuing something that I did in January and February. I'm going to be having this page as my habits page. I love just creating a huge sun in the middle of the page, as you can see, and have habits over it. So on this page is going to be my habits tracker. So every day of the week, I'm going to track if I did a specific thing, things that I'm trying to grow in and things I'm trying to make sure that I do, like my quiet time, like working out, my skincare, taking care of my hair, keeping my room clean, drinking water, posting on Instagram, things like that. So every day that I do it, I will color in yellow, like a circle around the number. So now this page is actually my moods page. I decided to create a mood tracker just to see how I'm feeling each day. And so I actually created it in a different way this time. So the 5 suns at the top of the page are actually for each week. So there are 5 actual weeks in July. There's 4, but then there's 3 days in the 5th one. And so for each week, I have these rectangular boxes for each day. And so there are 3 levels in each box, and depending on how I'm feeling, I will color in 1, 2, or 3. And then at the end of the week, I will color in each ray to signify if that day was a good day. I don't know if that made sense, but I thought it was a cool way to do it because I didn't want to draw a sun for every day. That's honestly why I did that. Now this page is my budgets page. You know, you have to track how much money you're spending because I spend too much money sometimes, to be honest. And so I'm just gonna be creating a budget on that page and making sure I stick to it. Now this page is actually my video schedule for YouTube. I like to have a planned out schedule of ideas every week just so I know what I'm posting that month. I meant that month. And so this is my videos page, and I'm just gonna have a list of all the videos I'm posting in July. And we're just continuing with the sun theme as well. So now I'm done with all my intro pages and all the things that I use regularly, and now I'm actually going to go into my weekly spread. So this is the way I tend to do my weekly spread horizontally, and so the larger spot is the to-do and the smaller spot is the events. And I'm just writing down the days of the week for each rectangle from July 1st to July 7th, because July starts on a Monday this year, which is actually crazy. Now I'm also going to create a sleep log just to track how much sleep I'm getting every day and just see if I'm being healthy about that. And then I'm also going to create more suns for different things for the week, so I'm tracking my spending. 'Cause guys, I'm really serious about that because sometimes I spend way too much money. And then having goals for the week and also the videos that I'm going to post that week, just to prepare for the week. And that is my weekly spread. That's how it turned out to be. I loved it. Simple and yellow. And now I'm going to create the next 4-week spreads after that. So now I decided to come back to my quote page. I finally realized and figured out what I wanted to make it be. And so my quote page today is saying look up, because I feel like a lot of times I forget to look up, and a lot of times a lot of us forget to look up. Just looking up at the sky generally, because it can really just take you places. So just a reminder for me to look up, and a reminder for you guys to look up as well. Look at the sky sometimes. It's actually really beautiful. So thank you so much for watching my July plan with me. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And here is a final run through of the whole month. Enjoy! Peace and strength.